What a wonderful day in the neighborhood. A wonderful day in the neighborhood. Would you be my neighbor? Would you be my neighbor? What's up, neighbor? What's up, neighbors? Conrads, Negroes, Dots, Savages. The Negro sector of YouTube. The Negro sector of YouTube. Someone need to call 911. YouTube is dying. A part of YouTube, I think, is just dying. The Negro sector. I see so much sadness sometimes on the so-called Negro sector of YouTube. Men, they can't disagree or agree or agree or disagree. Women, the same thing. Way past 21. It's just appalling to see the idiot confrontations and the low-seated brothers and sisters that keep going against the grain. You had this Ray Lewis topic now. Everyone addressing him as a coon. This is some very serious stuff I be saying on YouTube. I think people actually are losing their minds. They becoming like crack fiends, like when the crack epidemic was prevalent back in the 80s. The new crack is YouTube, and it's the Negro sector, the so-called Negro sector on YouTube. What's wrong with y'all, brothers and sisters? Some of y'all, I ain't saying all of y'all. It's a segment of y'all. Y'all just, what the fuck? Are you helping the black collective, or is anything progressing? Is y'all making a mock? You know, I just want to kick a little knowledge to y'all. It doesn't help the youth, okay? All your world star hip hop and Instagram and young social media websites and YouTube. Don't you know this young generation look up to us, older adults, and y'all up here like motherfucking children, immature, not mature. It's like I say, way past 21, acting like babies in the crib of life. Well as you know, we have a lot of black youth are still getting slaughtered in the streets all across America. Okay? But y'all want to jump on people like Dr. Claude Anderson. Y'all want to jump on people like Dr. Umar Johnson and worrying about where the man dick go at. You know, that was an old topic. You know, we worry about too much of, personal stuff in people's lives. You know, I don't dwell in that activity. If that person is doing something for the community as a whole and helping people move along and step up the social ladder, that means they doing a good job. You know, whatever they do behind closed doors, as far as their sexual orientation, that's on them. See, that's our problem. We want to always pull up dirt because half of these brothers and sisters that do that, they ain't about a bunch. They a bunch of shit anyway. They ain't about nothing. You know, they're crabs in the barrel. They want to pull brothers and sisters down that is out here moving and shaking and moving up the social ladder and doing a goddamn thing and getting to high society, and they're stagnated. They can't grow. Their channels can't grow. You know, they reside in flop houses, trap houses, drugged out, cracked out, what have you, smoked out, and pissed off, and get a little cheap ass PC or whatever, and spin the wheel and let their frustration out. That's what's going on in the Negro sector of YouTube. That's what's going on. When you see all this, because I see a lot of good videos, then I see a lot of response videos, and it's not really responses or critiquing and deconstructing people's arguments. It's actually people that's hot and heated and calling people outlandish names and derogatory statements of being, and at the end of the day, where does it get us as black people living in America? I know I'm not the only one saying this on social media, especially on YouTube. Huh? That's what I want. This is very, let it sink in. Then everybody that's in the recording industry that's black is in the Illuminati. I'm gonna point this out one more time, and I ain't gonna say it no more. The Illuminati was orchestrated, implemented, and conjured up and created by a select few of Anglo-Saxon men, and we was not in the mix. So all you brothers and sisters keep on talking about black people that's in the know, that's making a nice quota of cash flow, and they do little signs and signals and handshakes, and they walk a certain way, they talk a certain way, dress a certain way, act a certain way. Not necessarily they are in the Illuminati, and they not. The Illuminati's not for us. Okay, it was not made for us to be a part of. Let's get that straight first and foremost. Now, we may be close in the inner circle, but we not in the circle. We not in the inner sanctum. We outside of the circle. Okay, we are puppets, and they work through certain puppets that's black to get us stirred and riled up. Those your modern day Uncle Tom, boot shine, kissing backflip, moonwalking on the social media WB stage Negroes. Okay, those the ones that they keep in check. The more they sell out, the more cash flow. The lesser they sell out, they cut them off. And then they conjure up dirt and bring dirt on their name. Those shade in the game. This is how these people work. If they sell their own down the drain of life, kill their own mothers and daughters and sacrifice their own blood. What the hell you think they're gonna think about African American living in America? They don't give a two less shits about us. You gotta figure out where you at on the chessboard of life, black folks. You gotta figure out where you at. It's like I say, it's 911 on YouTube. YouTube is in trouble. Far as the Negro sector go, I see it's in critical condition. It is. When you look at the situation, the stuff that's going on right now, I see black men constantly bashing black women back and forth. This swirling academic. One dude having suicidal thoughts. I'm not putting nobody's name out. He's on suicide watch. And they going back and forth. They kind of popular on YouTube. And it gets to a point that you got to wonder, where is it all going to? Let y'all think about it. All of my productions. See y'all to the next one.